Can we overcome implicit bias in our schools? Imagine walking into a classroom where every student feels seen, valued, and understood. That's the goal when we talk about addressing implicit bias in schools. Implicit bias is unconscious, automatic attitudes or stereotypes that influence how teachers see and treat students. These biases often stem from societal influences and can affect how educators perceive African American students, sometimes leading to lower expectations or unfair treatment. The good news is that schools can take steps to reduce these biases. First, teachers need to become aware of their own biases. This involves pausing before interactions to ask themselves if stereotypes are influencing their thoughts. Self-reflection helps teachers see students as individuals, not just as members of a group. Next, ongoing education and training are key. Schools should provide professional development focused on cultural awareness and equity. These sessions teach staff about how bias forms and how it impacts classroom decisions. They also offer strategies to recognize and manage bias when it appears. Creating a safe space for open conversations about bias is also essential. When teachers and students feel comfortable discussing sensitive topics without fear of judgment, it encourages honesty and growth. Setting ground rules for respectful dialogue helps everyone feel heard and respected. Adopting culturally responsive teaching practices makes a big difference. This means including African American cultural experiences and perspectives in lessons and classroom activities. When teachers build trust and get to know their students' backgrounds, they can better support their academic success. Using instructional strategies that focus on equity can help too. Techniques like pair share, where students discuss ideas in pairs before sharing with the class, give everyone a chance to participate. Technology tools can also allow students to share ideas anonymously, reducing the influence of bias. School leaders can lead by example. When principals and teachers openly acknowledge their own biases and show vulnerability, it encourages a culture of accountability. Supporting teachers who work to close achievement gaps spreads positive practices across the school. Finally, increasing exposure to diverse communities and building genuine relationships with students helps break down stereotypes. Spending time with African American students outside of class and engaging with their communities creates more accurate, personal perceptions. While it's unlikely that implicit bias will ever be completely eliminated, these steps can make a real difference. They promote fairness and open the door for more equitable educational experiences. Addressing implicit bias is part of promoting cultural awareness and creating a school environment where every student has the chance to succeed.